to the news. I'm your host Ethan.
And I'm Sam.
Breaking news, there's been an eruption in Iceland.
I'm here in southern Iceland at the volcano Eyjafyatlaokull. I'm going to be detailing some of the causes that led to this unprecedented event.
In 2009, scientists began measuring seismic activity in the Icelandic volcano Eyjafyatlaokull, which is situated in the south of Ireland, about 150 kilometres from the capital Reykjavik and underneath an ice sheet. This culminated in March 2010, as after almost 200 years of dormancy, the volcano burst to life. The March eruption brought lava to the surface, but was only rated a 1 on the Volcanic Explosivity Index. Then, on April 14th, the volcano began an explosive eruption, ejecting 250 million cubic meters of tephra into the atmosphere. This is because Iceland lies on the mid-Atlantic ridge, a constructive plate boundary. As the plates move apart, magma is brought up from the mantle, usually to form fissure and shield volcanoes. However, Eyjafjallajökull is a composite volcano, which is unusual for the area. For an explosive eruption to take place, the magma had to have high gas and silica content. The huge plume of ash was down to the fact of the thick ice sheet covering the volcano. Erupting magma reacted violently to the nearby recently melted glacial water, causing rapid cooling and the formation of fine particles, which were flung into the atmosphere. The melting ice sheet, also called Jökulhlaups, mudslides comprised of melted glacial water and sediment.
Thank you, Luke. Now we're back in the studio. Let's discuss the effects the volcanic eruption has had over Iceland and northern Europe.
Once the eruption had occurred, a 500-metre fissure opened up, emitting 1,000-degree lava up to 150 metres into the air. Because this eruption occurred on a caldera covered in ice, there was a lot of melting glacial ice, which caused flooding in the nearby area, destroying roads and especially the main road connecting the south side of the island. Also, because of the large amount of ash and heat produced, which then spread out into a large plume which covered a lot of Iceland and almost the entirety of northern Europe. This is because magma interacts with cold water and produces small particles of ash. Agricultural ground was also damaged, as heavy ashfall, which destroyed the crops and also poisoned livestock. The eruption happened during Easter time, when many animals were going to give birth, and most babies died due to ash poisoning. And also, older people were asked to stay inside because of all the ash in the air, which are harmful for their respiratory health.
Now, I'm going to discuss responses to this catastrophic event. People living around the base of Eyjafjallajökull sheltered as much of their land as they could, and farmers put their livestock inside. They were then evacuated to safe areas and only allowed back to their properties once a day. Areas mostly affected were shut off to the majority of people. Long term, roads and structures were quickly rebuilt after the danger had passed, as Iceland is used to this kind of thing. Flood defences were improved and rebuilt. Eyjafjallajökull and its neighbour Katla are now monitored closer, but as a benefit, the eruption has increased tourism to Iceland. Thank you for watching BBC News at 10.
Good night.